Dear friends, welcome back with another mission on the Vulnhub, which is Pwn The Tron. The link will be put into the description section below so that you can download and play the machine. In my view, this machine is so fantastic because it involves several important techniques. For example, CSRF vulnerability or Cross-Site Request Forgery attack. And also we are going to use Python to decrypt MD5 value. So there will be a lot to take in this video. However, before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can head over to Linux VM. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. The utility I'd like to use, as always, would be netdiscover. So let's run it. So as you can see over here, the IP address of the target could be recognized as 123. You can ignore the first two IP addresses, which doesn't have anything to do or anything with the target machine. And so what are we going to do next? We need to do port and self-scanning with the Nmap. To save time of this video, I've already done that before. So now we just get out its result. And as you can see over here, I used the options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p- to do the full range port scan. The last option for all is ON to output the result into this file. So from the Nmap scanning results, we can tell that the target has two open port numbers. Let's take a look at them one by one. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service, and also the version information, open SSH, and also exact version number 7.6. The second one is 80, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information Apache. Of course, the Nmap cannot determine its version number, but it's all right. And before we go on, I'd like to put down some key information onto our notebook. So the IP address would be 123, and the two open port numbers. The first one is 22, and which is running SSH, and 80, which is running HTTP. So I think it's very clear what we shall do next. We need to do enumeration with the web application, both manually and automatically. So let's fire up the browser to do the manual enumeration first. And we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar of the browser. Press enter. Oh, sorry, not... I mistyped the IP address of the target. Excuse me. So this would be 123. And we got back the site. So this is the tale of destruction. So Cybertron was once a home to unique, autonomous, robotic algorithm. It has been thousands of years since the war between the Autobots and the Decepticons. I think you have already seen that very famous movie, right? But nothing very exciting for us, though. And Optimus Prime, you know, the very tall guy, leader of the Autobots, took a pledge to protect the humanity from the evil what? Okay, doesn't matter. And through this project, and this is the project name, RA Com, and the bad guy found out about the 4 omega keys, and blah 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 inside. Moreover, wiping out the humanity. Yeah, we need to stop the bad guy from getting all the 4 keys. Are you up for the mission of to secret Autobot base? So very complicated information, but we can get its source code to look at some information, and but nothing here. Next, we can check whether this site has robot file or not. Not found. Next, we can launch the link to do the automatic enumeration. IP address of the target. Press enter, and Nicto starts its enumeration automatically, like the banner information, request header, and also found the config file, config.php file. We can take a look at this one, config.php, but nothing returned. However, be sure to check its source code, but nothing here, and it's done. Next, we can launch the GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. Extension option by X. Press enter, and the GoBuster can almost immediately discover some files and directories like images. So let's take a look at the directory images, but forbidden. So I think those response with the status code 301, we cannot usually we cannot get anything back. So how about the travel? So let's take a look at the travel. And there are more information. So the tall guy, of course, this good guy was able to find an encrypted coordinate of 2 of keys that appear to be in the same place. And we are dispatched with Bumblebee and Alice to obtain the keys to do it. Before this guy, I think this would be possible username. Soundwave is able to decrypt them. Can you find, this would be the username to get the codes, RA codes, and the bad guy may delete the codes out of security, find a way, and encrypted the message for coordinates is this one. So I think the encrypted data would be this, and you can, of course, check its type of the encryption and format. Also, we are given the format of a decrypted message, and the slash, the code, capital of a country, latitude and longitude. So, and the D means any digit from 0 to 9. So I think we can utilize the Python to crack or decrypt this message. Okay, and before we do that, we need to get some information first. For example, the capital of a country is okay. We can get the dictionary from the internet, and as you can see over here, this one. Of course, I will put the link into the description section below as well. So you can, if you want, you can get this information yourself. And however, we also need to get this code. And this code, we are told maybe has something to do with this guy, Decepticon base. And we can, of course, we can check its source code, and then we can get the message, encrypted message, and also the username. Okay, and the next, I think we can, we can use, of course, you can use some utility, command line utility to look for the platforms or social media platforms which has this user. But alternatively, we can use the online surface like this one, and you can copy and paste the username here, and here means available or not available. It means that some user has already registered to this platform, like GitHub, and if you click, and then you'll be redirected to the the GitHub, and then you can click, and you can find the icon, and you can click again. However, the data has been deleted, and then we can copy this URL and go to the WAYBACK. The WAYBACK machine is stores history data of website, and then you can get its this data, and you can copy and create in the Linux. Of course, I've already done that before. For example, like this one. And next is the capital cities, and you can get it from this link. Okay, yeah, this one. So now I think we need to open up a PyCharm to code our program to decrypt this encrypted message. And here, of course, we have been given the format of the original message, and because this is inside the picture, I already extract this text or this format in advance before I record this video. Okay, so like this one, yeah, this one. So for now, we just copy and go to the PyCharm. We can create the program, for example, like decrypt, and the module. Maybe I can put this one here, because this would be our reference. So how to do? First of all, we need to import one module, hashlib, and next we just the first one is IACON code. So now we just open the file, would be IACON codes, and with read only mode as F, and then we can for line 1 in read lines. Okay, and we need to do some processing. We need to strip space in the end, so we can call it code would be line strip, line 1 strip. Okay, next we need to open the capital file. So the capitals read only mode we as G. Okay, and similarly we can make another loop, line 1, line 2 in read lines. Okay, and this would be capital line 2 strip space, and the next we can here would be the digits, so we can use the range function for I in range starting from 10 to 100, because this would be 2 digits. Okay, and also for J, similarly range. Okay, so now we can combine all of them, and we can use the formatted string. This would be very convenient for us. So message, we can use this one. We can copy from this line, and we can put some placeholder. Okay, and this would be icon code, and also this one we need to remove. This would be capital. And we need to remove this symbol. I, J, I, J. Oh, sorry. J. Okay. So now we can have condition, or can put condition if, and encrypted data would be this one. So we can copy from my notebook. And should be equal to, we can use hash lib. We need to do MD5 calculation, MD5, and we need to encode the string, and encode by UTF-8. Sorry, not this one, 8. And we can hex digester. If this condition is true, and then we can print out a message, the original message has been found. Okay, and then we can print out the message, and we do not need to continue, right? So we can import sys module, and we just exit the program. Now we can test our program to see whether there is any error. Python decrypt. It seems no error in my code, which is great. As you can see, we successfully found the original message. We can copy and paste into our notebook. So next, of course, we need to access this file and put over here. And then we can, maybe I can make it bigger. So we can successfully retrieve the first flag. We can copy and paste over here. And also, we are given the next task. So bad news, though, and the Megatron has 2 of keys at his disposal, and the good guy Prem and the Bumblebee got information from Starscream, a traitor and ex-commander for the Megatron, about secret item he has hidden inside the most expensive thing in this shop, Knocks Out shop. That item has admin credentials. So the shop address is this one. We can copy and also can put over here. So I think now, we need to, get the information from the most expensive thing in this shop, or we need to buy this, this most expensive thing in this shop to get the secret. Okay, so now, first of all, we need to access this shop. Press enter. And yeah, this shop knockout is working to complete. Oh, very quick. Disappear. Do not enter the area where Duck Energon knockout is working to complete the formula. And about, yeah, I think this is the most expensive thing. And we can click. However, we are required to log in to buy. And also, let's go back. We need to check something first. For example, like a source of this code. Now let's scroll down. Yeah, and then you can get some information like the username. We can find this username. And also, this would be the admin boss. So this would be the administrator and also the sound, the wave. Okay, so now let's go back. We need to walk through this side like about, nothing here. So how about in charges? Nothing here. And also, we can contact. So our admin will click on any link starting with the HTTP or HTTPS in case you want to share link to some sweet messages. So maybe this implies this, this form or this form exists, CSRF vulnerability. And for example, if we can put some links in this field, and then because the admin will click this link, and then we can get our expected action done. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. So first of all, I think we need to create the user first. And we can use like any file username like a test 1234561233456 and submit. And now we can log in. Test 1234556 login. And then we can transfer coins to a friend in need, and we can transfer. So an admin can transfer money. For example, we can to this guy, maybe this guy. Send. So request cannot be contained. However, you can notice such information is in the URL. So just to mention, maybe we can launch CSRF attack, Cross-Site Request Forgery. And we can copy and put over here. And we try to, transfer money to our own account test, and very big amount because we want to have so much money to buy the most expensive thing in the shop. For example, like 999, and from maybe this one has a lot of money. We can copy, and then we can copy, and then we can go to, we can go to the contact, and username, because just admin can send the message. So we can put over here. So this would be admin boss. Okay, send. And so available balance to this one. So now we go back to shop, and then we can buy this very expensive thing, and then we can get the secret for the next task, and purchase successful, and Megatron login panel. So this would be the login panel, and even we are given the username and password. Okay, so now we can put over here, and we can copy the username and also the password, very long password, login. So we can get the second flag. We can put over here. So lot welcome. Actually, you know, if you inspect the request and response, you can notice something. For example, we can refresh the page, like the first one. You can get this information in the header. You know, the X-powered by PHP, and this is the dev version. So now we can use the such exploit to check whether this is vulnerable or not. PHP dev, and we can get this exploit. Next, we can get its copy to our current directory, and then, you know, we just run it, and we need to supply the full host URL. We can copy from the browser and paste in here. As you can see, we are successful. Of course, this shell is still isn't a best one. We can spawn a better shell. Okay, so now we can go to, for example, we can go to the Pentest monkey, and let's open up, and we can copy, and we can paste onto my notebook because we need to do some modification. We can copy, and the port number, as usual, I'd like to take 555, and we can copy. And before we run the command, we need to set up the listener first. Sudo 555, and we wait for collection from the target, and we can run. Yeah, here, very important, we need to use double quotes rather than single quotes. Otherwise, this cannot work for this machine. All right. So now, as you can see, we can get better shell, and we can even the Python 3, spawn method. And now we need to do some local enumeration to make a lateral movement, right? For example, go to the home. Oh, sorry. We can define the term environment variable term. So then we can clear the screen to get a bigger space on the screen when necessary, right? Clear and Megatron. But nothing here. And go to the sound wave. Even we can find the SSH directory. Yeah, we have permission. And go to the PIM. And we can get the private key. So we can copy this private key. And create it locally on Kali Linux. All right, and then we need to change mode with this. Oh, sorry. With this private key. Next, we can SSH to the target with this private key, and the username would be this one. So the username sound wave we can copy. And the IP address of the target. The private key, yes. It does work. So now I think we can get the the third flag. Okay? So this would be the third flag. And paste into our notebook. Next, we need to make privilege escalation. For example, we can check sudo. Even, we can use vim to elevate our privilege. So this will be very easy. We just sudo vim, and of course we need to, we need to put any file, for example, like test1, and we just run bin shell. As you can see, we have already become the root user, and then we can grab the root flag. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye.